Trending live right now on X. Welcome, everybody. This is Naija Now. I'm Charles. Okay, so the head of house, Sultana Farida, restricts Faith Adewale's food access. In Big Brother Naija Season 10, head of house, Sultana Farida, warned housemate Faith Adewale against accessing certain food items like bread during a September 27 briefing and assigned him bathroom cleaning duties. Faith responded with limited interaction and a reported gesture, while his team noted his reduced eating and requested fan support. Critics referenced Faith's earlier head of house tenure, where he restricted food for housemate Imisi and poured kerosene to prevent cooking amid ongoing house tensions as the October 4th finale nears. Okay, here we go. So it's aura for aura. That's what Sultana is doing. And the handler of Sultana actually tweeted something. She said, "If you open this bread, that will be the last thing you will eat in this house." For someone that openly threatened an housemate during his reign as head of house, then went ahead to pour kerosene in pots and on the floor to stop housemates from cooking, you are not the one to play this PT strategy, bro. Wrap it up. All Sultana has done is carry out her duties as head of house and maintain peace and order. It's heartbreaking that someone she once called her friend is bent on sabotaging her reign when all she wants, what she has done is support him. Hang in there, Sultana, the finalists. It will soon be over. Oh, wow. It's crazy. It's crazy. Aura for aura. Aura for aura.
Maybe you don't go to bed again. This is the last thing I want to say this house. As president waiting.
Oh my goodness. I mean, they're giving him just exactly the same thing that he did. This is more like hour for hour. This is more second week to the last week. Well, last week starts from tomorrow. So, I mean, if you leave this week, it's as almost the same as, being a finalist, so to speak. So, it's hour for hour. So Faith's handler outside on Twitter now says Faith barely eats anything in the house. Having the little things he eats being taken away from him is the height of unkindness. We pray God gives Faith the strength to ignore and eventually he reacts. If eventually he reacts, we will all understand. Hold on, Faith. It's just a week left. We are sending you all the love and strength. Don't let them break you. And guess what? For that particular tweet, that was what Sultana's handler now responded to and said, if you open this bread, that will be the last thing you will eat in this house. For someone that openly threatened the housemate during his reign as head of house, then went ahead to pour kerosene in pots and on the floor to stop housemates from cooking, you are not the one to play this PT strategy, bro. Wrap it up. All Sultana has done is carry out her duties as head of house and maintain peace and order. It's heartbreaking that someone she once called her friend is bent on sabotaging her reign when all she has done is support him. So here you go. The drama is only just unfolding between these two. I mean, the clash is just so heightened. And I just hope that these guys just know within themselves that this is just a game. So let's see what the fans are saying. Oh, wow. Oh, now she wants to be civil. When she puts cigarettes in her pants and was planning alcohol haste in the party, she forgot about being civil. She did not remember to be civil when she peed in someone's box. Y'all are mad. The double standard is crazy. Jesus, this buzzword is too much. Tuthik says, where and how did Sultana support Faith? Someone who is always insulting him or cussing him out behind his back and still calls him her friend in her dire recession. Oh, please, I know what support means and I don't see any of that from Sultana to Faith. Victor says, but now Sultana pee for person box. Away. I mean, that day was crazy, man. Was she that high? But even then, how would you be high and you be okay and pee on somebody's box? For crying out loud, that was not the first time she was taking alcohol. Let's just say, okay, fine, alcohol made her do it, but that's not the first time she was taking alcohol. Are you telling me that you misbehave when you take alcohol? And even if you do in a public place and you know you're on national TV, oh please, just put it that way. Sunrise 22 says, imagine trying to be civil with somebody and this is their response. I beg, he deserves whatever Sultana brings forth to him. Cecile Rich says, someone that demanded respect in his regime but cannot accord the same respect to others. He used military regime to finish the housemates and nobody attacked him for bullying others. That his handler now wary for posting that rubbish. That's his handler now wary for posting that rubbish. Oindamola says, laugh out loud. Now you want to be civil? You that peed inside daily box and put cigarettes in your pants. Cigarettes inside pants. Anyways, ride on, handler. Faithless threatened Emisi during his reign, so he should also take the heat now. Very disrespectful, but he wants to be respected. Marianne says the guy is pained that Sultana's reign has been smooth and they won the wager without him. Olofing Emisi Olua, I love this clap back. Aura for aura, weary for weary. Faith's fans should be the last people to be seeking pity for a tyrant like Faith. He really needs a mental evaluation because this is not normal. Always wanting people to do as he's instructed, but he never does. But I want to get this. But Faith did pour kerosene in people's pots so that they couldn't cook. Damn. I mean, if he could do that in a public place, what in the world wouldn't he do in private? I'm concerned. I'm really concerned. Internet Sense says, your Mumu Sultana is so dumb. Can't the housemates reason that? Faith being mute could be a punishment from Biggie because he was called to the diary room during his altercation with them, and since then, he's been mute. Bit Cypher says, head of house or saboteur. Some people go get shame at all. Faithfuls go defend this one still. Kenneth, during bare minimum, where everybody is aware, not this one. On a just demand. Well, who cares? Man will survive regardless. Okay, Nem says, shut up. Did Faith carry all the foods away from Emisi and said she won't eat? Oloye says, as a gallant Emmy star, I say, well done, Sultana. Let them have a taste of their own medicine. Wow, what a day to be alive. It too sweet will lie. I stand Sultana alone, says him handler, one form amnesia. They better contribute money for this therapy session and mental check when he comes out. A big bully. Zinat says, not his fans always using dumb and irrelevant things as rebuttals. As how? All disbelieves fans and definitely suffering from mental disorder. No one can convince me otherwise. Because what has peeing in the box got to do with this? Wasn't that in week 5? Laugh out loud. It must be hard on them. Sultana Farida, please add the kerosene situation, add where he instructed capable and Big Soso not to give Emisi food. This is actually someone adding fire to the buckets. This one says, my humble self, handler, one good shield for you. School that's handler. They were quick to put out PD tweet. Meanwhile, their fave did worse for other during his regime. When Emisi said for head of house that will only last for 1 week, they don't know what it means. Now table has turned. Laugh out loud. I'm laughing real hard, as if we don't or we didn't watch his reign during bare minimum. The handler na era. Chuku Emeka says he even disrespected Sultana this morning and told her fuck after she assigned him to clean the toilet. This thing is sweet me. Faith has no time for someone who pees in other people's boxes. It's crazy. my goodness. This is crazy, man. Okay. Other reaction says, Mimi, this is Sultana's asking them that they would like to do, but your face was forming deaf and dumb. Serves him right. So Faith cannot take what he dished when he was head of house. No one dared disrespect him then, but he can disrespect the current head of house, Abi. He even said Imisi won't eat in the house because they had an issue. Better wrap up this pity nonsense you are doing. Laugh out loud. The evil you do to people will haunt in 2 market days. The kitchen prefect he appointed to starve Imisi is planning to starve him. This is from Abby. Oluwaseun says, when he literally told Imisi that she wasn't going to eat anything when she disobeyed his instructions, you couldn't type this shit. Then and now, Faith did the same thing to head of house Sultana, and you are here writing epistles. What do you guys accuse Imisi of again? Yeah, PT vote. Cecile Reed says, next time when a head of house asks him what chores he wants to do, he would speak instead of acting like he's dumb. He doesn't like disrespect when he's head of house, but he can disrespect others when they are in power. Even use the middle finger on the head of house. Make it make sense. Brown Skin Girl says, reason why everyone needs to learn how to cook, because them no born anybody well to use food to do shakara for me. Don't give up, Faith. I'm really rooting for you. I pray he wins head of house next week and make them smell pepper. It will be the last week. I think the least thing that anybody will be thinking about in the last week would be try how to be a bad person or be reminded of how bad you were and why people were looking for an opportunity to finally leave the house. And I don't think anybody, if anybody turns out to become head of house on the last week, it's going to be basically about doing wrong or maybe drawing the last blood or something, you know. And Sultana is basically reacting to what Faith had done. And Faith, of course, started this bully thing, you know, right from the day he was giving the head of house a position. We know how badly it was. Even Jay was complaining about him. Jason J, that everyone was complaining about, that he was the first head of house in the BBnaija house. And all of a sudden people were now like, you are too strong, it's not you again. And then all of a sudden, when Faith got that position, we all knew what happened. We all knew the drama that he brought, you know, to that position, as if it was his birthright and nobody's going to have the opportunity anymore. So it's crazy. They think they can bully and break him. I laugh in Swahili. They can only try, but 10,000 of them no reach. There's nothing they can do to shake the foundation of Biggie's house. He stands firm and solid. Hugs and love, dearest Faith. This is from Faithful Faith. This same person that went to hide someone's bag and also tried stopping her from eating when he was head of house, let him get a taste of his own medicine. Oh, well, here we go. Adik Akintunde Kane says, same dude who told the fellow housemates that he's going to make sure she doesn't eat in the house, who turned off someone's cooking and poured kerosene, who poured Indomie on someone. We know who you are, and this PT card is dead on arrival. He is reaping the villainousness he sows. That's what it is, all right? Salem says, they play. When he was head of house, he threatened another housemate that the last thing the housemate will eat in the house. So it's hour for hour now. Anybody can win, concern me. But what you can take, don't do it. What you cannot take, don't do it to others. Pele Handler. Adetutu says, Handler, I beg rest in Faith's words to Imisi. If I give you instruction, you follow. So if Sultana, the head of house, gives him instruction, he should obey without complaint. She even asked him which chores he wants. He did do like Ubanje, meaning he dished out what he can't take. Those are the points. Very interesting back and forth regarding this development. Tell me what you think in the comments. I'll be there. Let's chit chat through the nights. This is the trends on Nigeria's X.